There are many ways in which products are distributed, but fundamentally, if you're working within the retail sector or the salon sector, or you're buying products from a retailer or a high street outlet, this is typically the way product reaches you. In the top here you see the manufacturer, who typically knows that their experience is in manufacturing, so they give the distribution the responsibility of perhaps a broker. A broker then has the experience and the contacts with several wholesalers across the country who both warehouse and distribute the product through their contacts to salons or to retailers or to any other outlets that they have connections with. And so the product is going through various tiers and levels to a point where the retailer, or say the salon owner, starts to use the service or retail that product to individuals. And so the individuals can get to buy through this chain of distribution. Here's the individual retail sales or service sales, it doesn't matter. And so the manufacturer, who incidentally also very often has to pay listing fees, they have to provide promotions, they have to provide advertising, and in the beauty business, celebrity advertising plays a big part. That all costs money, and that's all added to the overall costs. And that's how people get product. If you are a consumer, that's where you sit. If you own a salon, that's where you sit. And in both cases, you are part of a business whereby the person that makes the most money is the person with the biggest influence, and that's the broker. Whichever way you look at this structure, it does have a particular shape. And the shape is that of a pyramid. Now, okay, it's a legal pyramid, but nevertheless, it's shaped like a pyramid, like all businesses. Now, if none of these products had any real value, that's when we'd be getting into something illegal. But that's a legal pyramid. And the challenges are that we're normally at the bottom of that pyramid, and we're paying for every bit of distribution along the way. My method of doing business, and in fact direct sales method, is quite different. The manufacturer is able to supply the consumer, be it an individual or a salon owner or whatever, direct. Now, I'm not talking about supplying Amazon and that person buying off Amazon, because that's one of the most common ways in which we buy product on the internet. I'm talking about supplying the person direct. Now, there's nothing pyramid shaped about that. The distribution is direct, and modern technology and distribution methods allows us to do that. Now, the point is that when a person is enthusiastic about a product, whether it's a salon, whether it's a local dentist or whatever, we tend to recommend it to friends. And this particular person happens to have recommended it to two people. Person on the left wants to just use the sort of quality products a friend has recommended. Person on the right could very well be a professional. It could be another salon owner who has lots of customers for that product. That person could use the product from a service point of view and never speak to anybody. Or they could recommend it to a colleague that they've perhaps trained with, or somebody they know somewhere else. And they could recommend those products just as you would if you believed and were enthusiastic about a product and it came from the heart. In this instance, one of those persons is a salon owner, and they're beginning to recommend the product to their users. Now, you can see how the network of distribution or the network of recommendation is being made. Everybody buys direct. Nothing pyramid about this, but the person that's done the word of mouth marketing, instead of it being Victoria Beckham that gets paid, it's the individuals that have recommended it to others that get paid time and time and time again.